Hi, welcome into a new series. My channel. I haven't decided on the name of it yet, but it will be my forever world. So this world here that you see is my forever world. I will probably be uploading weekly. My skin is bothering me, so I'm gonna go back into first person. I will be fixing that. So in the next episode, it will be fixed, as well as me adding my my usual skin stuff and anything else. Let's have a look. Now this is a single player world, but I may occasionally invite my friends to come and say hello. And you know, add their own little bits and pieces to my world, if they'd like. I mean, most of them will, but I say most of them, I mean like a couple of them will. This is a modded series because I honestly don't really like playing vanilla Minecraft that much. Call me weird, but I like vanilla Minecraft, don't get me wrong. It's just not my favorite. Ooh, lemons. I like lemons. It's really funny. I can literally bite into a lemon and not make a face. And I always think that's really funny. Especially doing it in front of people, because it's like the look I get is always so funny. You know. Oh, there's a cat. I wonder if it's I wonder what type of cat it is. Because I'm a big cat person. I love cats. I'm getting a cat soon. That's how much of a cat person I am. Oh, it's a little Abyssian, I think. They're pretty, but I like Maine Coons. So you don't know what a Maine Coon is? They're big kitty cats. Oh, that's a bit of armor. It's like, I know it's leather, but I'd rather just something over nothing. You know? I'm going the wrong way. I need to go this way. Now we do ignore the fact that my render distance is quite low. My computer will explode if it's any higher. Wait. No, I was going the right way. Okay. Yeah, that just shows how my brain just sometimes goes, huh? I was going the right way in the first place. That's a cockatrice. I'm going to avoid that. There's a sheep. Oh no, it's a sheep. It has the same model as the cow, and that is so confusing. Okay. Was not expecting that. Once I find an area that I want to build in, I will like cut to after I've gathered resources, because we don't want to watch that. It's like, trust me, that's boring. Me gathering resources is never interesting, because I kind of lock in and I just don't talk. I have a tendency to just zone in or zone out when I'm collecting resources, so my brain just turns off, which is always fun. But you get me yapping when I'm running around, because running around looking for an area to build in, you'll always get me in a yappy mood. Ooh, what wood? Oh, this is ebony wood. We like ebony wood. I believe I've got a tree fella mod installed. I hope I do. Because I don't want to break down this entire tree, like, you know, manually. Because no, thank you. Don't want to deal with that. Because it's a big tree. Bump, 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 bump. There we go. It should be like... Nope. Okay. That's another thing I'll have to add is a tree fella mod. I'm not gonna gather. I'm not gonna gather the entire tree. I'm just gonna... I've left it like this so it kind of looks sort of natural. Like a really twisty tree. And then I'm gonna... Bunny trees. Okay. It's getting dark. I should have grabbed a bed. I think I've put this in peaceful anyways, because I did try and record this yesterday, but I was getting absolutely hounded by creatures. I also did change the mod pack, but like the mod that was causing issues was like, well, I say causing issues, making me die constantly, is still in here. I just don't really feel like getting murdered by things. There's a hippogriff. Need unless they've changed it. I don't know if they've changed it. It used to be you have to throw down rabbit foot, like rabbit feet at them. Not like, you know, give it to it like you would normally tame an animal. You throw them at them. So okay. I saw that one and I still pretty much fell into it. Awesome. Love to see it. I like the mesa biomes. And I will forever call them mesa biomes and not badlands because they're mesas to me. That's what I grew up with before they changed it. So it's my little... What's that down there? It's like, oh, squirrel. Oh, it's silver ore. Okay. Okay, awesome. Cool. Full moon. So if I was in not survival, not in survival, in not peaceful, I would be getting absolutely fucking hounded. I swore again, didn't I? You know what? I can swear. I swear a lot. I sometimes don't realize I swear. So I'm just gonna leave it in. It's not like I'm getting money from YouTube at the moment anyways, so it doesn't really matter. And like my videos we marked as not for kids anyways, so it's fine. I am a person in their near mid-20s. What the There's something scratching in my room and I'm like, what is that? It's loud. But yeah, I'm like a year off being like in my mid-20s, so I'm not I don't like that thought. That's a lightning dragon. I'm going to avoid it. What color is it? What color do we think it is? I am guessing purple, mostly because I really like purple, like amethyst lightning dragons. They're my favorite. Oh, it would be awake now too, wouldn't it? It's a blue one. Oh my god, I did grab beds. I'm not very smart. It's like I literally said before, like when I was getting the ebony wood, oh, I should have grabbed a bed. I did grab a bed. I just kind of forgot. What's this complaining? What's this complaining about? Ah, yes. Mod stuff. Yes. That's all like very good stuff. And you should listen to that. Like don't use 9 Minecraft. Don't do it. You can compromise your device. It's like I remember using 9 Minecraft specifically to get this one horse mod way back when. It was like before 1.7. It was a really long time ago. It was like 1.6, I think. 5 or 6. And it was this one mod because it was back before they added the horses to Minecraft. And I absolutely loved watching people play with that mod. Loved it. And I wanted to play it myself because, you know. And, you know, I searched it up. The mod was called Simply Horses, if anyone remembers it. I absolutely adored that mod. Someone did try and remake it, like, recently, but nothing really, like, went with it. I think the Discord got deleted, so, yeah, that was interesting. It's like, hey, they gave it a shot, so I can't fault them for that. Ooh, mineshaft. Floating sand. Anyways, as I was saying, that mod was what got me into Minecraft in the first place. Back before they came out with the horses. I actually played it, I think, once. When I had my past Minecraft account. That one got hacked, and then they changed the password, and I never got it back. So that was fun. Ooh, take the rope. Ooh, torches. Yes. Name tag. Beetroot. Cabbage seeds, beetroot seeds, and melon seeds I don't need, so they can stay. Now with it's a good thing I'm not in anything other than peaceful. Oh, there's a few chests. I love being able to use my. Okay, so there's one there. There's one. Is it maybe down here? Aha. I love the fact that this has the. If I hold tab, well, like you can see all the entities on the screen, anyways. Like the purple dots on the minimap are the entities. But if you hold shift, not shift tab, it actually tells you what the entities are. Like the purple entities in specific are your minecart chests. This is a huge mineshaft. My God. See this one right here. So your mine shaft chests all have the purple dot signifying what they are. Yellow dots are mobs. Red dots are dropped items. I'm a nerd when it comes to this sort of stuff. So I do really like playing stuff like this. It scratches my little... Can I go up, please? Thank you. It scratches my brain. My little gremlin brain. Okay, there's nothing. I'm not gonna search for the rest of the chests. That's just, yeah. So another mod that got me into playing Minecraft was Mo Creatures. Because of the horses. It's kind of a pattern when it comes to what mods I used to play. A lot of horse-based mods, just because I am someone who absolutely adores horses. I always have, always will. So, you know. Oh, my hands are so cold, my god. I mean, oh, there's another... that's probably the same mineshaft, considering that one was massive. Ooh. I wonder if that's... If that's, like, near the surface, I will grab it. Aha! It's right there. Ooh, lapis. Always comes in handy. Oh, necro... Now, I do have a collector's mod because I do like collecting things. You know, it just scratches my brain. Because collecting things is something that I've always enjoyed doing. I feel like that's the same for a lot of people. It's like one of those things at the moment is Pokemon stuff. I've spent so much money on Pokemon stuff in the last couple of weeks. Including like the big like sleeping evolution plushies. I love them. They're so cute. But they're like so hard to find because people will take them and just bugger off. Like they will like literally line up for ages to get them like when they come out, and then just sell them online for like obscene amounts. Like I saw someone selling the 2 brand new ones that came out. So those who aren't aware of the ones that have just come out recently, there has been a Umbreon and an Espeon come out. And I went to go get them from where they first came out because they were cheaper there. And literally nowhere had them anymore. Like had them in the like area I live. No one. They were all sold out. So, well, you know, the main places. I'm being vague because one, other than the fact that I'm Australian, like that's kind of obvious. You know, I don't really want to tell people where I live. It's just not a smart decision. But anyways, I did some searching, you know, like I usually do, because I'm like, right, there's got to be another place that sells these. Surely. There is. It's like a designated like toy place, but they've got an insane Pokemon collection. Like insane. It's huge. So I got Dolphin. I got my what are they? My brain's having a moment. Bear with me. I went and I got my new Pokemon plushies. So someone was selling 2, the 2 new ones, for 180 Australian. I managed to get 3 of them for 170. So there's a hippocampus. I like hippocampus. They're cool. You know, it's just one of those things, you know, it's just, it's wild. And now comes the swimming. Oh, not the swimming, the rowing over the ocean. I don't like rowing over the ocean because it just takes forever. So I generally just go on my phone when I'm doing this. I just like sit on my phone scrolling. It's like awful and I really shouldn't do it, but I do it. Anyways. Yo, what? Hold on. Whoa. This is cool. This isn't where I'm gonna build, but like, oh, this is wicked. Big pointy rocks. Now, I am really basic when it comes to like my area that I like building in. And I know what I like. And I usually stick with that. But that was pretty wicked. That is pretty wicked. I like building in my, like in plains biomes or in like tiger biomes or just, you know, I don't really like do anything too like special because generally when I find something I like, I stick to it. That's just how my brain works. I've always been like that. It is just how I am. I also just like collecting things. So you'll see me just like collecting random things as I'm like wandering around. There's a Durgan skeleton. It looks like maybe a tier... I reckon it's a stage 3. Yeah, that's what I reckon it is. Yep. I'm getting good at recognizing the sizes. It's always really sad when you see a little tier 1 skeleton because they're tiny and it's just like, it's so itty bitty. I feel terrible. Ow. I will be collecting everything when I once I've like got a base, because I do like doing the whole like collecting thing. I don't need glistening melons. I will take the boots because they will come in handy. Because it's gold boots. So when I go to the nether, I won't just get like murdered immediately. Eventually. And so once I get better geared up, I will be putting it to normal. It's just at the beginning, while I'm like trying to find an area, I prefer being in... Ow, ow. There's cactus there. I found it. Because of all the like ice and fire. Oh! Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Okay. Alright, awesome. Let's get out of this. Well, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, that's good to know. What's the thing? It's fall into quicksand. Well. Oh, and I've just done it again. Lovely. Lovely. Yeah, I have a tendency to do stuff like that. I'm gonna be here a while. Hold, please. dear. Thankfully, I can get out. Okay. Now I just have to, like, watch myself. That's quicksand. Okay. Okay, I was not expecting there to be quicksand. Now I know. That was honestly kind of hilarious, and now it makes sense why all those blocks were there. I was not expecting that, and you can laugh at me for that, because that, frankly, was quite funny. I'm just going to... It's also why I like having jade, so I can see if there's quicksand. Or if there's something I'm going to fall into. That happens so often, I don't like it. A flower. Okay, so here's a pretty standard forest. Hopefully there'll be a plains biome connected to it that doesn't have a fire dragon, preferably. Nearby, anyways. Oh, it's a bat. I love bats. They're so cute. I believe this is the version where they've been updated to not look ugly. Which makes me happy. Because some bats that, like the old bats, I think it's like 1.20 or 1.19, they updated them finally. Like a long needed update. And they're so cute now. Whereas before they were honestly kind of butt ugly. Like they actually look like bats now. It's like bats are one of my favorite creatures. Which, given the fact that I am a like big nerd, I like vampires and stuff like that. It kind of isn't a surprise. This is really pretty, actually. I think this may just be the area I build in. Like, it's nice and flat, which is like big thing. It's just so pretty with the jacaranda, the big jacaranda trees. I've never seen them. They're usually just the little ones. I think this is where I'm gonna have my base. Now I do have to go and find spruce biome, which is lovely because I like building with spruce. I will use the ebony, but that'll be like probably like flooring and maybe the roof. I also don't have that much of it, so it'll probably just be the flooring for the time being, and then I'll have like, you know, all other stuff. I do have the replay mod, so when I start building, I will set the replay mod up so I can have you guys explore with me. Oh, well, I say explore with me, but I can show you guys my progress. Now I'm just gonna make two. I'm just gonna make one chest. Because this is just gonna be where all of my stuff goes in for the time being. Just so I can have everything just put away for the time being while I am gathering stuff. And then I'm going to sleep. Okay. I'll grab, actually, because there's these little like oak shrubs. I can just grab these. So I can make a chest that I can put all of my like building blocks in. I might just use like oak for the roof. I think that's all I'm gonna do, is just use oak for the roof. That'll just make my life easier. I don't have to think about it too hard. Okay, so there we go. That's my resources chest. This is just my random stuff chest. But anyways, I will cut back to when I have all the resources I need. So I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, I have done a little bit of gathering off of like recording, and if I just all of this, I do need to get a little bit more. Is just for the floor, which is just birch. Which, as you can see behind me, there are some birch. You'll also notice my skin's been fixed. So now I can look at you like a bug. But yeah, let's get into just gathering the last little bit of resources while I just explain what I'm doing. So I've done a little bit of like terraforming, just like flattening a little bit. I also did realize I do have a tree feller mod. I'm just not very bright, and I completely forgot about it. That actually might be enough to do at least a little bit of the flooring. That gives me, come on, go 28. Okay, that should be, you know, at least a little bit, so I can at least, oh, actually, I might be able to turn these into enough slabs that I can use the slabs for the floor instead. I'm a genius. Okay, so I guess with that, I shall swap you into the replay recording, or into the replay. And I will see you guys once I'm done with the build. So I kind of mucked up the replay somehow. I genuinely don't know what happened. Oh no, I do know what happened. My computer decided to close Minecraft when I closed it to update my modpack, because I am a goofball and I kind of forgot important things. But we have a house now. It's obviously not decorated, but this is the outside. It's very simple. It's got a little bit of a, so I got, you know, nice flooring up here, little, this probably be like chest room or something, and then up here is where I'll probably have my bed, or this will be like a little spare room for people who come and visit, and this will be my bedroom. I haven't quite decided. Down here will be the kitchen and whatnot. So I'm just gonna move everything inside, but again, I'm kind of a doofus, so oops. The next time I do a, like, this is like my starter house. This isn't gonna be like my permanent build. When I do my final build, I will then update it, because and I actually do like a replay thing, because again, didn't use my brain and managed to mess up the recording. So that's on me. That's my bad. But I am going to leave this episode here. I will, however, be streaming this on Twitch every, like, I want to say like 3 times a week. I will probably be streaming this once this video is uploaded, actually. So I will be streaming. Twitch is the same as my YouTube. Twitch.tv. Wait, is it, how does it go? I can never remember how Twitch goes. Hold on, where's you get to listen to me learn how to be a YouTuber. Yeah, so twitch.tv/army_Kayla. It's either with all caps, like caps as the first A's of each part of my username, or it's lowercase. It's a little galaxy cat as a profile picture. That's how you know it's me. We'll be updating that to be more connected to me as a creator. That's been like that since I created that Twitch account way back in like 2018. So yeah, I've had that for a long time. But yeah, go follow me on Twitch. I'm getting close to being affiliate, so that's always fun. If you want to support me, that's the best way of doing it. Subscribe to me. Subscribe to the channel by clicking the button. You know how to click the button. Do it. Like if you enjoy this sort of thing, and I guess I will see you lot in the next one. Bye bye.